Guys, make we take 3 seconds. Inhale, exhale. Well, Lauren, I want to play this video. I was just listening to this lady and she have a point, and what she said does make sense, and I'm going to play this video. I'm not going to say nothing. If you can run a better charity than Auntie Dana, please go so. Stop a song in a Auntie Dana back like a thick song in a cow. Please do so. You can run. You don't pin Cash App, but you can do Western Union or MoneyGram. You have Link of Jamaica's where you say you can make them do it and help people in Jamaica for you. You don't have to go in a way Dana go. You do not have to go where Auntie Dana go and help people. Find somewhere else and open your charity and go and help somebody in that district. Kingston is so big. Go Rima, go Jungle, go Tivoli, go Jonestown, go Bagua, go back wherever you want to go. St. Mary, St. Elizabeth, St. Catherine, Montego Bay, Orchard. Find somewhere and do your charity. But I think with due respect, this lady have a point. I'm gonna make it clear everything, and then I come back and give my opinion, guys. Because right is right, wrong is wrong, and it is not fair for somebody to start riding a smarty back. So going to the extreme to hurt that Auntie Dana. That is the topic for today. Going to the extreme to hurt Auntie Dana, and it is not working. What other method, what other thing you're going to do? Which other person you're going to get to call them name and make them speak lies about her? Going to the, I make sure I write out everything, Going to the extreme to hurt Auntie Dana. Lorraine, we have to stop, and we have to put a stop to everything, and we have to understand. You see, if we don't stop, things will drive us mentally crazy, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Because when you come on, sometimes you do yourself in a way, you're acting like the devil child. Listen to me. People, they must learn to listen. Open your ears. Sometimes we are acting like the devil child. Yes, because when you come out and do your face some way, acting some way, and I mean, we are acting like the devil child. Seriously, when they go and watch certain things and watch the background thing and how they do we are acting, and that's a signal of acting like the devil child. And I don't think God partaking of what you're doing. I mean, I ask you. God do not partake. And in Psalms 3 verse 5, it said God is an unjust God. He's a just God, not an unjust. In Psalms 3 verse 5, it said God is a just God, not an unjust God. And he said he do not take pleasure in wickedness. In Psalms 3 verse 5, God said he's a just God, not an unjust. And he do not take pleasure in wickedness. So Lorraine Moore, you tell me, go and read the Bible and tell me what you see. Psalms 3 verse 5, what God said. He's a just judge, not an unjust, and he do not take pleasure in wickedness. And the way how you do your face and act out, that is a sign of the devil work. And we have to be very careful what we pick up and what we take inside our body and what we make digest in our belly, in our mind, and in our heart. We have to be careful. And any Christian in here can talk truth. We have to be careful what we digest in here, and in here. Because when you walk with the devil, you're going to act like the devil eventually. Guys, I'm going to play this lady out. I'm not going to call her. So unfair. Listen. I've watched 3 months, going on 3 months straight, where and I'm going to come. Someone is being bullied. Listen, guys. 3 consecutive months. I'm sure it's 3 months now. 3 consecutive months. Right? And nothing is being done about it. I get up every day, almost every day for 3 months, and I watch a certain individual bully and harass Miss Dana Marie Go, day in, day out. Right? This person, Miss Dana Marie Go, yeah? She has 600
307,000 followers on your platform. You not just get up overnight and get those followers. There's a reason why you have that amount of followers, right? This person is a upstanding citizen. She contributes a lot to our country. She is admired by a lot of people, not just in my country, in the Caribbean, and in other countries in the world. Do you understand? However, you allow a certain individual to be calling her name day in, day out, and you've done nothing whatsoever. Nothing yet. Facebook, you say you have zero tolerance on bullying and harassment. You're all for inclusion, equality, and diversity. Yet, you've done nothing. And I've sat down here for 3 good months. 3 months. And I've watched this individual on the left, which I dare not call her name, though I am not afraid of her. I am not afraid of her. I'm not afraid of anyone. But I dare not call her name because she's not worthy of me calling her name. But she's terrorized the internet day in, day out. She's tried to fight this person day in, day out. She's gone through extensive lengths day in, day out. She's tried to form alliance day in, day out. She created a talk show where she has her talk show calling in, day out. Now, it's gotten to the point where a certain voice note has now surfaced, right? Where it seems like there's a conversation being had with Trishana, not new Trishana, the old Trishana who got millions, the one who them say ungrateful. No, there is some sort of voice note. Whether or not it was pieced together to make something into what it's not, because anything that is coming out of that camp is not credible. And I wish people stop listening to certain things because nothing is credible from out of that camp. This person will go through whatever length it is to make something believable. That is what she's capable of doing. It started from rejection. She couldn't handle rejection. It turned into jealousy and bad mind. It left from jealousy and bad mind to hatred. Right? It left from hatred to obsession. And the obsession, it's now mental. And I said this over a month ago. I've said this over a month ago. Say, listen, look at what is happening. Look at what is happening. So because she's not getting any headway, she's not getting no headway. So now, she's trying to recruit people who she thinks will stand with her and fight against Miss Donna Marico. There's no evidence. There's no nothing. We've exhausted this topic. I am so sick and tired of it. But when you see this hate campaign, you know what? It's not even right now. It passed hate campaign. It's not hate campaign. It's mental, where the person needs help. So I am imploring, I am appealing, I am asking, I am begging Facebook. Facebook, you say zero tolerance on bullying and harassment. If you look into the case of Donna Marigo versus another individual, if you do your research, if you do your detective work, right, you will see for yourself that it is unfair that every day somebody should endure another person harassing, accusing, bullying them. You are trying to defame. You are trying to degrade. It is tiring. It is exhausting. And Facebook, you have to step in and you have to do something about it. Because this individual is spiraling out of control and she's wreaking havoc on this side of Facebook. She's wreaking havoc. We've had enough. We've had enough. We can't take it anymore. We can't get away from it because people who we also follow, They will share and share and share, and it comes up in our feed. Even if you don't want to watch it or whatever, you hear one and two things before you scroll past. We cannot get away from it. Even if you don't watch, your friends will come and tell you, didn't you hear what this person said about this? Did you hear? This is a disgrace. Why is this happening? This shouldn't be happening. We cannot get, because why? We have our friends and family who support Miss Dana Marigo. We support her. We stand by her. So when we see something, it hurts. So your family and friends, even though you don't want to hear about it, they're going to call you and say, Lord Jesus, what's going on? Why is this happening? Why is Facebook not doing anything about this? This shouldn't be carrying on. This is harassment. This is bullying. You understand? This is too much. Even men are getting involved. That is how upsetting it is. Because no matter how we talk to this individual on the left, you speak calmly, you get angry, you get upset. They're not changing. They're still doing it because they become so obsessed. It's unhealthy. You understand? So now I am talking to you, Facebook, because if me write one sentence with a particular word that do certain things, on ready for strike, on ready for warn, on ready for ban. You understand? On ready for restrict we, all kind of things. It is unfair, but yet still you have this person calling this woman's name day in day out, her full blown name. Full name, where she not even contributing nothing to Facebook in terms of not get no money off her, but yet still with Miss Dana Marigo, that's a business. That's business right there. She's generating revenues for both of you, where this individual is not bringing anything to the table, but yet still you allow this person over here to be violating this person like that. To be spewing verbal diarrhea, to be accusing, to be bullying, to be harassing. You don't do that. Come on, Facebook. Sit up and take note. What happened to those moderators? Isn't it the moderators that work for you that come through the videos? Because when I'm uploading my videos, it takes a while for it to be processed because they are come through to find out if there's things being said or words being used or if I'm harassing and bullying anybody. They are doing that before. Sometimes it don't get uploaded for however long because I don't know when I look for in the video. It is unfair. Do your job and do it properly. On the strike people for little and nothing. On the restrict people for little and nothing. But yet still, on the make this person. You know, make me want to say, I'll buy them by. She buy on her too. Because me have to wonder because she look like she capable of a lot of things. She look like she capable of a lot of things. So me just want to say she buy on her too. You say zero tolerance. I'm sure your policy states that it does because me see it. Only not tolerate them something there. But yet still and I know we speak patois, right? Because most time the cussing is in patois. But there are certain words, yeah, where we can't, it just come in a straight English form. No patois to the thing. So come on. Come through it. Once it go up, if it's a live video and it goes up, remove it. Remove it. Because once you hear the person's name and what comes after the person's name, so you get up and call somebody big, ugly, hug, black, this, that, so many things. And me even talking about this, with this, maybe the words that I'm using, even maybe not even get uploaded because by the time I'm going to come to and say, okay, there's too many of these words, I don't understand what's going on, whatever. But for the most part, this is English. I'm speaking English. So, because of that, maybe not even get uploaded. Because you know, so now come through and whatever, and it is not accepted or whatever, I don't know. You understand? Versus this person can be allowed to come and rant and rave and wreak all kind of havoc on the community. It's becoming upsetting. It's uncomfortable. Not for we understand and some sort of mental health. We can see that something is going on. Something is going. No normal human being will get up every day and live past somebody. No, you must get tired.
That's true.
Bullying.
That is
you
true.
dress up like the person. You paint your face black like the person. You stuff your bra with you know showcasing big boobs like the person. That is harassment. That is bullying. You cuss the woman dog rap me say woman lady you make my stomach sick. I'm sick of you. I swear to God, I'm sick of you. I come and I talk about something as a fellow human being, as a fellow, woman, while I would up on Facebook, and I say, come on, you don't do that to another person. You don't have any proof, keep it pushing. Don't try to tear down this person. I never come at you sideways, but you did that to me because you couldn't find nothing else. So you had to concoct stories. And I prayed about it. I pray about it. I'm going to leave it to God. I'm going to say, God, you are going to make me watch this woman crumble, unravel, and fall to pieces right in front of my very own eye. But the other day when we see it happening, the past 2 weeks, me see it happening how you're carrying with yourself and you do whatever, me say it is happening right in front of my eyes. This is what I prayed for, but now me realize that I feel sorry for you. Me feel sorry for you. When me realize you contact Trishana, if that is true, because I said nothing will come out of your camp is credible. When me see you contact her, me say this is
Too
going
far.
into dangerous
Went too far, guys. Too far.
dangerous territory. This can cause Trishana to get hurt, Miss Donna to get hurt, and
That's
even
true.
you yourself, my friend.
That's true. She better believe that. She better believe
You are
it.
digging yourself into
A deep pit. Yeah.
It makes me wonder. You are not smart. That's why I put it down to. It's not just the rejection that you're upset over. And it's not just because you're jealous or you're a bad man or you're envious. It's the fact that you've now become obsessed. You cannot control it.
It's true.
You
Guys,
cannot
that's
control
true.
it. That is where the problem is.
That's
And
true.
because you've gotten to that stage now, you will not let it go because you're in that frame of mind, that mental state. So this is where you've become dangerous. You see? Look at your journey. Look where you started from. You still start from the charity, right? Then you did a talk show. Then you started getting personal. Then you tried to form alliance, right? Then you found somebody who for some reason felt like she was wronged by Auntie Donna. I don't even know how. Maybe she experienced certain things me not go say, me never did it. Maybe certain things go down when me don't know about. I do not know. I don't want to talk about it. But as far as me concerned, little girl Trishana, you see, if you get involved in this lady and I talk things just because you want money, I am just saying, as I said, nothing will come out of the camp, not credible. But if that is the case, if Trishana, me not accuse you, I'm saying, if in fact you did contact this person, I am telling you, you are wrong. You are wrong. Because if it weren't for Auntie Dana program, the amount of money where you will get, you would not get it if it wasn't for her program. So, no matter what happened, you shouldn't come at her sideways. The fact of the matter is that you got a good lump somewhere. Enough people, if they get quarter that, it'll do them well.
It's true.
If them get half of that, it'll do them well. And you, my dear, as Mr. Meyer said, was very much ungrateful. My friend called me from Jamaica and tell me about the story because me never know it. She called me last year, we had talked and she had tell me about the whole story because me never, we are not every time me depend on social media to know what is going on. And she tell me how it is. And she said she's been following the story from day one and you're ungrateful. So, if you go to this lady on the left and go divulge information, right? Divulge.
Divulge information.
No, a serious thing. You know what I mean? If you got divulge information to this person, yeah, my dear, me feel sorry for you and God go see you. But me no want none of the Planketarians to touch you. Because you see, if them go and touch you, Miss Dana, I go get the blame. Miss Dana will get the blame. And you go here and say, okay, you see, because she come out and she said this and this, but Miss Dana, see, she said this and she... We don't do that. See that little girl and make she stay over what she did. See her and make she stay which part she did. Don't touch her. Whenever the voice note, if you hear the voice note or whatever it is, don't touch it. As far as me concerned, I couldn't even hear exactly what
Couldn't hear nothing at all. I'd be a ruffling.
There was so much noise and
yeah.
music in the background or whatever. So, but if you go talk to the person on the left because you want to go against Miss Dana, honestly, I don't think you would do that. I don't think you would do that. I'm hoping that maybe that
give her the benefit of the doubt. It was not she, somebody else. That's why you hear all that noise.
Is your friend, maybe she's a minion or a follower of the lady on the left. So maybe she sent it to the lady on the left, and then based on how she devious, you understand? She add fear voice note to make it sound like it is a back and forth conversation. Because let me tell you something, yeah?
People are mentally
that
sick.
Man on the left is capable of any God Almighty thing at all. So beware. Beware. I am warning you, beware. But me I tell them, say, anything will come from out of the camp then, take it with a pinch and a grain of salt. Because chances are, let me tell you, maybe 90% of what she has said is incorrect. It's not accurate, it is false, it's a lie. Because me see the extent and me see the length. Lady, we're tired of you. We are tired of you. Facebook, Miss Donna Marigo bring a lot to the table. Right?
Yep.
She should be respected. We can all have our opinion. We can say what we want to say. But when it comes on to bullying and harassment, which you said that you are against, it is in your community guidelines. Do your job. Do your job. Do you understand? Because this, what we call, in my country, we call it text it. You text it.
It's true, you text it past Maddie.
You're like a tick. You're like a thorn. She's like a thorn. Everywhere you turn, you cannot escape she. Nobody deserves to live like that. It is not even my own husband. I said to me, say, nobody would feel comfortable for somebody to be on them day in, day out, day in. This is not just a month. This is me until I said this is like 3 months. It is not fair. Facebook, do your job. Do your investigation. Do your job. It is bullying and it is harassment. Facebook, you have to do something. You have to remove this person's content. And I'm sorry for you guys who run with this person's content over on the drama channels and over on YouTube, because I know that it brings views and views, it brings money or whatever. But listen, let me tell you something, yeah? This, sometimes they are what me see certain things, but other people from other countries, and sometimes they say these things. And I'm like, for what? But yet still me see this look one over here, just sit down upon this lady name day in, day out. And me not see Facebook I do anything. And I'm just, come on. You have to do something. Get in touch. Facebook, I suggest you get in touch with Miss Donna Marigo and find out what is going on. And Miss Donna, if them contact you, if anything, you lie or whatever, listen, you don't deserve to be treated like this. You don't deserve to go through this. You understand? Yes, we can say, okay, well, God, I go deal with it or whatever. This is a way of God doing this.
Listen, God help those who help themselves. God help those who help themselves. If God crack the door for you, you have to kick it off.
Ways and means, avenues of you dealing and tackling an issue. You understand? This is one of them where Facebook needs to step in. You shouldn't be you allow this for such a long time, but it is time for you to take a stand, because if this last one here with this Trishana situation, this one can cause a lot of problems. This one can cause a lot.
Auntie Donna know that. I know that is a fact.
Oh, they will rate and respect you. We want to get up and look after Trishana head, and that is just a true. We don't want that, but a true. And then we're going to say all kind of mix up and problem and say, yeah, you see this and say, no, we don't want that.
It's true.
So, stand down. Supporters of Miss Donna, stand down. Don't do a God Almighty thing. You no rant, you no rave or nothing at all. You keep on the limbs them to yourself. We over here, we not, them are trying to instigate a war and violence. We're not doing that. We're not giving them that. We're not giving them the ammunition. We're not giving them that. You understand? Make them go and go sit down in some psychiatric unit and sort themselves out. Because they're looking all types of crazy. You understand? Facebook, do your job. Do your job. Miss Donna Marigo, she's not just look a come around. She does a lot for our country. We rate and we respect her. Do a lot. This has been going on far too long. Okay? Do your job. It's your thing. 12 is the age.
Guys, she have a point. I totally agree with her. The topic for today, going to the extent to hurt Auntie Donna. It's not fair. It is not fair. Lorraine, please do yourself a favor. Go and do your own charity and run it how you know a charity is supposed to run. Don't watch what Auntie Donna doing. Go and run your own charity and run it on your own way how you want to run it. You don't have a pinky a shop, but run your charity how you want to run it. Right? It is not fair for Auntie Donna. It is not fair at all. And I know you only want somebody to ride your back like how thick sit down in a cow back. You wouldn't have never want somebody to do that to you. I torture and I torment you, so. Auntie Donna, God help those who help themselves. If God crack the door for you, you have to kick it off. If God crack the door for you, you have to kick it off. Because this is not fair at all. If somebody get up and sit down in your back like how thick sit down in a cow back. This is not fair. It is not fair at all. The title for today, guys, as I said, and I will not take it back. Going to the extreme to hurt Auntie Donna. Come on, guys. This is crazy. You know, this will make people go mentally, physically, and emotionally. I don't know. Lorraine, please step back because this will make you lose your mind. Because when you see Auntie Donna now do all you want her to do things, this is going to make you lose your mind. Please. Mark my day today. 29 of September 2021. Step back and make Auntie Donna run her charity. Make Donna Marie go run her charity. Make Donna out of 99 Mountain View run her charity. Please. This will make you lose your mind. Please. You don't have God power to do nothing. Because you're not a Christian, you said it. So please be mindful. You cannot sit on Auntie Donna back like our cow thick song now cow back. You cannot. Please be mindful that Auntie Donna is a human being just like you. Guys, I read some comments, and as I said before, we have nothing to do with Lorraine and what Lorraine is doing. So if we come out and give our speech and give what we feel is not right, we have nothing to do with what Lorraine, because every time you look Lorraine go and get somebody else. First she got friend Landlord. Now what this, them said the Tishana before this Tishana. One of my followers said this is not the Tishana here. This Tishana here, the speech church is a Tishana before. But I'm saying, but seriously, you go to that extreme for somebody, that means you love the person. You have to love them. I don't know. This make me start think differently now. When some man love woman, then go extreme. When some woman love man, then go extreme. But it make me look like now, this woman love this woman and she go extreme to get all her attention. Seriously. There's no way somebody can just song that somebody back like our cow song. Thick song that cow back. There's no way somebody can write somebody back so like our thick song that cow back. No, sir. If you pick off. This is crazy. I don't know what you guys think about it, but this is so crazy. First of all, I'm not going to bash Tishana and say nothing bad. Them say this is not this Tishana here with the speech. It is the other Tishani. I will not bash the other Tishani, the first Tishani. Because you don't know, because first of all, there's a lot of noise. Lorraine have a lot of music. And after the music, Lorraine talk and I laugh. Lorraine, and go back and watch your video and look how you're acting. You're acting like you want to be evaluated. Like you need to see a psychiatrist. And that's the fact. You can't be acting like that. You cannot be acting like that. Seriously. You're a grown woman. You say you have a husband, you have a daughter, you have a grandchild. Come on, get a hold of your head piece. And if your head is if your mind is get carried away, you know you have control to bring it back. So please get control of your mind and bring it back, because we control our mind, our body, and everything. Just like when your flesh shall lead astray, you start think what people do, you kill it. So if your mind is get carried away, you need to bring it back. And people in the top come where come talk about this and that. Me not tear her down, because yeah, some people when them a cuss at them not have no heart when them a rub out Lorraine. When you hear me come by here cuss on the tappy. You know what is cursing? She need to stop, guys, and we need to look in. Come on, Lorraine sung the Auntie Dana back like our ticks. Sung the cow back. It's not fair. More if I only did name Auntie Dana Lorraine sung pound, own and deal with it. Eh? I'm not taking back what my title is for today. My title is for today, going through the extreme to hurt Auntie Dana, and it's not working. Stop. Stop. First of all, Auntie Dana is working. This is her. She come up with her charity. And, you know, Donna gonna love her and sow into her. And she can't, no. Donna gonna love she and Joshua and sow into them. Take it, Auntie Dana. Don't use ignorance and don't take it. Take it. If somebody want to sow into you and Joshua, take it and give it to the church. Put it in the envelope, then that's your 10%. If you don't want it for yourself, put it in the envelope and give that for your 10% in the church. Because I tithe every week. I tithe. The title for today, going to the extreme to hurt Auntie Dana. Does it, listen, God do not take pleasure in wickedness. Psalms 3 verse 5, God is a just judge, not an unjust judge, and he do not take pleasure in wickedness. So, Lauren, if you say you pray to God and God tell you to mash up corruption, God now go tell you to come and take set on Dana. So when God can just come in and do anything to do with Dana, that's a lie. People, true Christian out there, God not have to wear name there. God can send the baddest angel, the powerful angel, not ever just come and just shut down Dana charity, shut down Dana cake sales, shut down anything when she had done a promotion. That's the God me a talk about. God now tell them mash up a corruption out there. The corruption we are going is with Mr. Andrew only somebody. See how mash it up. How much acres of land that other man we are working at the outside parliament we have when them burn down the how much acres of him land. I'm gonna see you go mash up that. And you only sweat we are walk a lot of people for unnecessary stuff. I'm gonna see him and you say you come for mash up corruption. What corruption you are mash up? Where you go?
Probation.
Today or
Wednesday.
Are them call you?
No, she told me to see her on Wednesday last week.
It's not Tuesday anymore?
She just told me to see her on Wednesday. I don't know why.
Hold on. Come here. Hold on, guys. Guys, this is crazy.